So, it looks like people are really hating on this. But will people keep the same energy? Hey, we're getting some more off-whites. Yo, what's going on with ya, YouTube? Jumpman Christopher calling back at y'all with another vid, guys. Alright, we got a discussion to talk about. See if some, I've been seeing all over the interwebs about, some of the mock-up pictures and, like, what's going to be releasing. So we did get some actual early images of the next upcoming Union Air Jordan 1s. Also, triple collaboration with the Fragments. I know the mock-up pictures. Actually, you know what? Those mock-up pictures look like those Air Jordan 1s that just released. Alright? Okay? Yes. I said it. It looks just like it. But, those are actually okay. Just saying. But, and I even said that with the Rare Airs. You put a little bit of Union tag on it, would have sold out quick. Now, with that being said, with these new early images of the Fragment 1s, Union Fragment 1 that's coming out, set to release 2026. This will be I think it's supposed to be All-Star Weekend. So that's going to be that hot All-Star Weekend release. Obviously, All-Star Weekend next year will be in LA. Just like, last year was in the Bay Area. Next year, LA. Which, low-key, I'm thinking about going, guys. I'm thinking about going. Union LA is in LA. Think about it, guys. Or Union LA, they always show up for their city in the city of LA, especially it being All-Star Weekend. I'm sure Nike and Jordan Brand are gonna do some type of crazy collaboration together, especially during the whole weekend of All-Star. So I'm all for it, man. I definitely am thinking about going. But with that being said, man, these early pictures, so it basically looks like the OG Air Jordan 1 Fragments from couple of years ago. I think it was like 10 years ago by now. Over 10 years ago. It looks like the exact same thing, except for it does have a little bit of the Fragment look to it. It just had the tag, got the stitching, and also the white bottoms, which I'm not a big fan of, but hey, it's all good. Sometimes it just happens like this. So it's going to be a whole one-piece white bottoms with the white sole, black, kind of like a black toe, and then blue on here, and they're just gonna have a little Fragment logo right there. So I'm guessing that's gonna be the collaboration, and also have the Union stitching and all that. But it's not like a two-tone like other Union Air Jordan 1s. Like these were the Shadow and the Chicago ones. The others, Storm Blues, the Breads, and then we have the black toes and the white cement. So yeah, it's not gonna be like that. It's just like how it was back in 2014, except for just have a little bit of stitching. Again, some people's hating on it. Some people don't mind it. I think I am very, very sure this happens every time with Union. I swear it does. I think they do this on purpose. Get early images. A lot of this time, a lot of people at first like, yo, these are trash. These are whack. I'm not buying them. Get some early looks like, these are not bad. These are kind of growing on me. And then release day happens. Resells at like $1,000. Oh, these are gas. These are fire. If a shoe was named Keep the Same Energy, this would be it. Alright? And I was right there with it. I'll call these trash. I'll call these whatever. I thought these were the worst. Matter of fact, mock-up pictures on Union shoes are always better than the actual shoe. Just saying. But I remember when these first had early images, I was like, man, these suck. These are terrible. Then release kind of happened. And I'm like, looking at them in person, I was kind of, these are not bad. These are kind of fire. So, yes, I did not keep the same energy on these. And that's why every time when there's like an early thing of Union, I always keep my mouth shut. I don't really say much. I'm just kind of like, we'll just see. We'll see how they are in person, okay? But early images, they look okay. It's not terrible by any means. Hey, it's a Fragment and a Union collaboration, guys, okay? It's going to go crazy. Every Fragment release is pretty crazy, especially it being on an Air Jordan 1 and a Union. Come on, guys. No matter what, they're still gonna sell out. Let's keep it 100. We're all not gonna keep the same energy. For all the people out there that say they're trash and ugly and all that, they're gonna be the first ones in line. Okay? Usually with Fragments and even on Unions, they usually keep it pretty limited, but hopefully we'll get the same amount of stock numbers, like say with these or something, you know, not too crazy. So obviously the best chance you guys are going to get is probably going to be on the Union site. All right, and they're probably going to do some type of raffle where you have to be in the LA, your license is going to be some type of, like, you have to be in the LA area, like you have to live here in order to sign up and all that good stuff. Okay, so that's probably most likely what's going to happen. All right, it's probably going to be worldwide too as well, especially since it's going to be a Fragment. So you know, over in Asia and Japan, all that stuff, so they're going to have their own pairs too as well. So just saying, that's probably how it's going to go. But if they do drop during All-Star Weekend, which I think that's when it's going to happen, we'll see. We'll see how they're going to do it. Maybe they'll do some type of little pop-up or something near the LA type of, you know, releases or something. Well, like I said, we're just going to have to see how they're going to end up doing it. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I'm all for it, man. I can't wait. You know, I think they're fine. I didn't think they were that terrible like some people thought. Are they a little disappointed in some of the mock-up pictures? Yes. You know, I'll admit that. I thought the mock-up pictures looked a little better, but that's usually just how it goes. You know, I've been in this game for long enough to where it's like, you know, hey, just keep your mouth shut until they release and see what happens, so that way you don't look stupid. Now, so if 2025 wasn't already probably one of the craziest sneaker releases of all time, it's about to get even crazier. I mean, we already heard about this. It's already been kind of somewhat announced, but now it's actually kind of confirmed now. Shout out to my guy, Z Sneakerhead. So looks like, yes, we will be finally getting another Off-White Air Jordan 1 set to release holiday season 2025. And it is going to be the Euro exclusive, aka I believe they're calling these things the Alaska Frozen something. It will be the all-white pair that the Union exclusive was. We'll change things up a little bit, but it look, you know, obviously it's just white on white. Yeah, this is gonna cause some madness, guys. Like, you know, when was the last time we got an Air Jordan 1 off-white? When was the last off-white we really got? Like Jordan exclusive, right? Or a Jordan and off-white collaboration. So it was probably the off-white 2s. I think those were the last ones. Those came out, what, a couple years ago? So yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be excited for this one. But the Air Jordan 1 hype is not all that crazy and everything like that, especially nowadays. But you guys already know, if it's a Jordan 1, if it's like an OG colorway or a collab, especially an off-white collab, yeah, people are going to go crazy for this. So it's probably going to be limited. Just to let you guys know, it's going to be super limited. Is it going to be easy to cop? No. I mean, you know, I got these as a shock drop W. This is probably my greatest retail W of all time, right? That's why these will never leave in my collection, because these, you know, this is something very sentimental for me, okay? So yeah, I was very, very surprised about that one. But yeah, off-whites, I mean, you guys already know. They're probably going to make it super limited. They're probably going to do something with the whole art museums that they've done before, because you guys know the way how off-whites, the way I look at off-white nowadays, especially with it being a, you know, if it's doing a collaboration or any off-white, is a designer shoe, but it's an art piece. You know, it's a great art piece. You know, it's what, you know, Virgil's image, and I always feel like he did a tremendous job. If they can ever re-release the Chicago off-whites ever again, I will, bro, I'll go crazy for it. Like, that's one I'm gonna go crazy for. And I'm actually happy about these white on white, you know, European exclusives to finally come out to the public, because it was only in Europe, so it was these were like a very rare one, to where, like, you know, the only ones that I've seen that was aka legit, maybe, that they were like basically all crazy yellowed out and kind of dirtied up. So, like, I mean, even when they were all messed up, you can still sell them for thousands of dollars, which I thought was kind of crazy. So, but yeah, man, this is the one I'm gonna be excited for. Some people gonna call these, they might call these a sneaker of the year. It depends how they drop it, though. Again, if they drop it, to be fair, I mean, usually with, you know, off-whites, they do something, like I said, some type of art thing, and or something like that, and they might do some type of sneaker pass, sneaker stash or something. It's not gonna be easy. They always make it kind of crazy, to where it will be probably kind of difficult. You might have to travel for these, just saying. Nike decide to want to push out a lot more stock, which I highly doubt, yeah, it's not going to be like in all your tier zeros and all that stuff. It's going to be very, very kind of limited type of thing. Like, that's how I would think of it. Usually with off-whites, it's very difficult to get. You guys already know. So yeah, this is probably going to be a shoe that's probably going to be close to 1,000 at least, because nowadays with shoes, like, it's hard for people to sell shoes for like $1,000, but it being off-white, you guys already know it's gonna go. It'll get crazy, man. So I'm glad this is gonna be confirmed, and there's another. Just add something else to the freaking list, man. Of 2025. 2025 is getting crazy. I'm telling you guys, man. It's already been one of the best years that we had so far. We're only 4 months in. It's the month of April. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna continue to get crazy heat, man. Even though it's kind of a crazy time. So still excited for it, right? Anyway, guys, just want to make this quick little video, guys. You guys let me know, are you guys keeping the same energy with, say, the Union / Fragment, or, you know, aka with, you know, collaboration with Fragment and Jordan Brand, triple collaboration? How you guys think about these mock-up picks? Like I said, it looks like it's just like the original Fragments, but they got a little bit of touch of the Union to it, which I think is dope. I think it's fine. Alright, and also the off-whites. You guys already know that's going to go crazy, so I don't really need to ask that. I already know that's just going to go crazy. Alright, guys. Hey, just want to say, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG, also on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.